Hello, welcome back. I have a Temu haul today and I wanted to share it with you, some things that I've purchased, and I do feel like this may be my very last Temu haul. I was a little disappointed in Temu in that and I do apologize for the mess in the back. I always have something going on. But they sent me all these notifications. Oh, do this, buy this amount, and you get a credit and all that stuff. And so I did what they asked me to do. And then lo and behold, I get charged on my account. So yeah, I canceled some things because I was like, well, I didn't really need those things. I was just using up the credit that they said that I had. So, with that being said, I'm not very happy with them right now, and I do think that I will probably ultimately stop ordering from Temu and maybe try something like Shein. I wanted to get this video over with and done and posted because I keep using the things that I purchased, and okay, that one's done. And I thought, I'm going to lose all this stuff before I get this video done. So I have used some of the things. So I have been working with resin art, making some things. And if you're interested, go to my Poshmark store. And if you go to Poshmark and you type in at It's All Jan, that will take you to my little store. And you'll find some of these products and some other things. I also resell some vintage and used items that are in good shape. So first things first, this is a mold for resin, and it's it's a wary mold. So it's almost like a wary. Yeah, I know my hands are two different colors. I'll get to that. So this is a wary stone. So it already has the grooves, and you put the stuff in there and you make it pretty. I made one already. It's in the other room. And next is this polish. It's called Nail Aurora, and it is an Aurora Borealis. It's very pretty. Aurora Borealis glitter, or not glitter, cat's eye. So I'll try to put some of the zhuzh, as we say, and you can see the difference. It's very, very pretty. I'm going to be doing a nail video with that for sure. And if you like coffee, I'm compiling a coffee video right now. I feel like I can't get enough coffee. It's just so cold here in the East Coast that I can't get enough. Okay, so the next thing I purchased are, and I wish I had purchased these in silver instead of gold. I don't know what I was thinking about. But they're little spacers for bracelets because I make jewelry too. And the spacer has the little hole at the bottom for like a charm. Or you can put like another bead there. So they're actually really nice. I will probably see if I can get them on Amazon and or Shein in silver, and maybe also possibly like a antique color. All right, so the next thing I've got are these resin cubes. There's different sizes. They go from little to large, and there's two sets. So this is the cube, and then there's another set that has the little center in it, and that is for making beads for jewelry. And I've already made one. I made 2 of them this morning to try it out, and they look like that. And they came out really good. Go closer. It came out really pretty. Very easy to make, and it was a very easy process. And I wish I had gotten those in the circles. Again, I will look on Shein. I saw these sunglasses and I thought these would probably be really cool for days and it's not like super duper sunny, and maybe even for nighttime driving. They're a little wacky looking, but they have like the yellow lens. They're a little bit more orangey, and I wore them the other day when I was out driving after it snowed and it's all icy and glary out. And I will say they were very helpful. So I want to try them at night because I really have a hard time driving at night now, and I'm wondering if maybe they'll be helpful for nighttime driving. You get to a certain age and nighttime driving is not the funnest of drives. The next thing I got is another resin mold. Sorry about the crinkle noise. I tried to get everything open beforehand. These are all flowers. Now, I didn't realize this until I've ordered some previously and started using them. But these thicker colored molds are really hard to use with the resin that I like to use is the UV resin. And these really do take a little bit more time. You have to do more lighting. You have to try to, hopefully, this does seem like it probably will take some light underneath of it, but like this one's a little messy because I've been practicing with it, but like the pink ones, it's really hard for the light to go through. They are more for fondant, but they do come up under resin when you type in resin molds. But I'm really hoping that this one is okay because these flowers are so pretty. And they're so detailed. And the cool thing about these is I can really push this out. Like if I wanted to put like a metallic mica on it, I can really get in there, like this one here. So I'll test this out. Maybe I'll test it on a video and see how that goes. All right, and then I ordered some nail bits for cleaning my nails before I do them. And these are like little, so they kind of have like a little cone shape at the end, and it's the whole set. And it goes from small to large. I think this is, nope, there's one more larger than this. You can see that. And it's really just for like the sidewall areas. And I have used the smallest one. It is pretty good. You just have to be super careful. With any of the nail drill bits, you have to be super careful. And then I ordered these mica powders. They are called Pearl Aurora. I thought that they were going to be a lot lighter. But this one looks like it's like a purplish brown. You can't really even see it all that well. Let's see if the light reflects. And then there's a red. And then this almost looks like a brown as well. There's gold. There's like a greenish color. And I'll have to experiment with these. I'll get a, that looks like it's like a deep gray is what I meant to say. This is like a goldish, like a almost like an antique gold. And then this is like a orange, maybe brassy color. Let's see that. So I got those. Oh, and then there's like this creamy color. I think I might have gotten it for this creamy color. I think. I don't really know. Sometimes you don't know what makes you buy things until you get them, and then you're like, why did I get that, by the way? So, by the way, I don't know why I did that. All right, now, another nail polish product that I got, and I haven't used it yet, is this watercolor. So, I'm going to shake it up, and we'll see what the consistency is like. So, you put it on the nail. The consistency is super, super thin. So you put it on the nail. It doesn't come with instructions, but I'm pretty sure that you stick it on the nail and then you cure it and then you use watercolors or even maybe alcohol inks. I will experiment with this in another video and see what it does. So that'll be a fun experiment. And then I got these little things. I've seen these forever. They are for when you sew like a hem. So the little ridges, let's see. Let me take one out. Okay, so you've got your two pieces here. You put your fabric in between, clamp it down, all right? And then so now you've got your ridges. So this tells you where your stitches are. So when you're stitching, you just stitch in the ridges. And it looks like you can do it from the inside as well, which is kind of cool. And this will give you perfect spacing if you're hand stitching. And it comes with 4 different sizes. So that one looks like it's super tiny. And then you have one that's kind of like medium. And then the next one up. And then this would be your like largest one, which probably would be kind of like a blanket stitch. So I thought that was really neat for hand stitching. I have some projects I want to work on that I would want the stitching to be perfect. So there's those. And of course, no Shein / Temu haul would be complete without nail stickers. So the first one I got are these, and these kind of give like a little bit more of like a boho style. To me, that looks also kind of reminds me of like Italian tile, which I'm going to use for nails, but I also think I'm going to do a jewelry resin thing with these two. And then these are lemons and all of the little things. I painted nails like this myself last year, but I want to see how the stickers do. And I'm excited for that. It reminds me of Italian lemons. These are super cute. There's cats on there. I'm not a gigantic cat person, but I thought that all the other things were cute as well that I can make a cute set of nails, and maybe I can use these on some earrings to sell online. And maybe I'll do a cat set for the cat lovers. And then this set here, can I open you? Where is your slit? Da-da-da-da. Wow, this one's tough to open. Why are you so hard to open? Ah, there we go. Got it. All right. So these are so pretty. They're like almost like black lace. And then these kind of are like, kind of remind me of like classic, 50 speakeasy type thing. Just really pretty black designs. And then there's one in white, and it gives you just a few little designs. So I thought they were neat. I might be able to use those on either resin and of course my nails. I don't know. I'm really into the resin thing right now. It's just so much fun to like add things to them and make them pretty. I actually made, I'll get that back in later. I made these the other day, and it's like a cameo with like a little fairy on it. And then made this cameo with a pretty woman on it, and the back is just like really vibrant and pretty, and I'm gonna make necklaces out of those. And then I fell in love with the bees and the sunflowers, and I will definitely be using these on my nails. These would be cute as heck toenails in the summer. So, love those. And let's see, what's in this bag here? I'm starting to accumulate a lot of nail bits for my nail drill. So, I bought a little holder to put those in, which I thought that was nice. And I'll total up what my total order was. I haven't taken these out of the bag yet, but they are more resin molds, and this is like a little bluebird, which I'm gonna have fun with that. Here's another mold for resin, and it gives you all these little spots, and then on the back are bezels too that you can put on the back, and they're various sizes and colors. Another resin product. I've got a lot of resin things. Resin. I need a resin company to sponsor me is what I need. Another thing that I got is this two-part. You take these two things and you put them together. They're kind of like Play-Doh, and then you can take something like this, stick it on there, and then you put your resin inside, and it becomes a resin mold. And then you can what I believe is that you can kind of keep reusing it. So it's just a temporary mold. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Another fun thing to make a video with. So giving myself lots of good video ideas. My part in that is that I need to execute. Yeah, execution is key. What else did I get here? I did get a lot, didn't I? Okay, little flowers that I thought would actually be little flowers, but they're not. They're like little cutout things, if you can see that. They're still very cute, and they will be great in resin products and or on the nails. I got these glass beads a long time ago around Christmas, and they're really cute. My only issue with these is there's not a lot of pairs, and that makes it hard when you're trying to pair things up. If you like to pair, let's see, anything else in my little grab bag here? I got these liner polishes. Let's see, let's get this stuff out of the way. This is a spider gel polish. So I think it's white. I think I'll be able to use it for other things. But, oh, actually this one looks like it has glitter in it. So it's spider gel, and you just, like when you put it on the nail, you just kind of go back and forth and it makes like a spider pattern. I'm sure that will appear in a nail video because I am bound and determined this year for 2026 that I'm going to make more nail videos and more videos, period, so that I can increase my algorithms and get more viewers. So sorry for all that noise. So the last thing is this set of these liner gels. The other ones are here someplace, but they come in, this one's the gold. There's gold, there's silver, there's rose gold. So I did a sample nail here. You can see the different things and kind of like the pattern that you'll be able to do with this. And the one thing that I found is that it was easier to do it with my brushes versus the brush there. So I know that was quick and easy. I am on a time crunch, but I wanted to get this done so I can get it out. And all the little products that I have purchased that I want to do other videos for will be coming soon, I promise. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more Temu. I may move on to maybe Shein, or maybe just continuing to order from Amazon. I would love to purchase from a local store, but I'll be honest with you, the local stores don't have what I want, and they're very expensive. I tried to buy some dried flowers from Michael's, and the amount for a little tiny container from Michael's was double what I would have spent on Amazon. All right, so that's all I have for now. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm, and I'll talk to you soon.